to talk about two more of the hoist winch parts. First, we're going to do the drum spacer, the cable drum spacer. Okay. At the current time, this little cabinet has everything you need in it. Okay. So what you'll need is you'll need the blue tub, which will have an instruction sheet for the spacer and for the fixed hook support. The small box, please note what is in the box and what is in the tub. Okay. This tub is not very well organized. We're currently getting ready to make a new layout or a new board for it, but everything you need is here for both parts. So we'll proceed. Oh, also we need our material. Okay. There's a small tub full of material for the spacer and one for the fixed hook support. Okay, so we'll proceed over to one of the lathes. This is a Clausing engine lathe, and I'll sort of follow the instructions. I don't really need to look at these, but first thing we need is a turning and facing tool. Okay. The other tool, which you won't need for this part, is the threading tool. So we'll put our turning and facing tool on the tool post. And one thing you want to observe before you start, the tool post should be square to the cross slide and the carriageways. Okay, so that when you put the tool on, if you'll notice, the tool is slightly angled in the tool post or in the tool block. Okay, but the block should be square to the machine. And then in the tub is a large 3/8 Allen wrench. Just snug the bolt. Don't make it, 100 foot-pounds. You'll bend this. Okay. You'll notice if you look at the drawing, it shows the diameter. Okay, that really should be a reference dimension, which would be in parentheses. We do not need to machine the diameter. The diameter is already done. All we need to do is get it to 2.5 inches plus 10 thousandths minus 0 on the length, and drill a 21/64 hole all the way through. So you do not need to have the part hanging way out of the chuck. All we need to do is, on the first end, is just face it. So put it most of the way in the chuck, hanging out half an inch or so. That's all we need, and then the part will be very rigid. Okay, good and snug with the chuck key. Okay, the directions will tell you how to mount the tool. It'll also tell you the RPM. Okay, we want about 1600 RPM. Now, on this lathe, this turns the motor on. Once the motor is already running, then you can adjust the RPM. The variable speed mechanism can only be adjusted with the motor running. Okay, so right now we're at 800. I'll speed it up a little bit. About 1600. Okay. Once you mount your tool on the tool post, the tip of the tool should be at the same height as the center of the workpiece. Okay. A quick way to check that is to take a piece of sheet metal, or a little 6-inch ruler works well, put it up against the workpiece, and then carefully bring the tool over and trap the piece of sheet metal between the tool and the workpiece. Be very careful. If you push very hard, this carbide is extremely brittle and it'll break. Wiggle the ruler until you just barely pinch it. Okay. And then what you want to do is look at the ruler from over here, and it should be vertical. If the top of the ruler angles away from you, you need to lower the tool. If the top of the ruler is toward you, you need to raise the tool. Okay, but it looks good. Now that's just a rough check. I'll show you how to get it centered more precisely. Okay, now we're ready to cut the part, so we'll turn the motor on. The spindle is engaged with this lever. You raise it. That brings the chuck forward. Okay? You don't need the power feed. And what you want to do is you want to first do a little facing cut until the material is fully machined and square on the end. So I'll get the tool just slightly to the left of the end of the workpiece, and then go straight in. Now, this is where you'll find out if the tool is precisely at the same height as the center of the workpiece. If there's a nub left on the end, a little bump, that means the tool is not on center. And you can look and see is the tool above or below the little bump. If it's below the bump will be more like a little tiny cylinder. If it's slightly above, it'll be more of just a little bump. And then you can adjust the tool accordingly. Okay, so to adjust the tool, take the 3/8 Allen wrench again, loosen the bolt that retains the tool on the tool post, and then this screw right here, clockwise raises the tool, counterclockwise lowers it. Okay, so adjust it till it's right on center. Then you can make another cut and see if the bump or the nub is gone. So we don't have a bump, it looks good. Don't forget to tighten the tool back up if you have to adjust it. Okay, the tool needs to be securely mounted onto the tool post. Okay, so now I've taken a cut on the end. The part is fully machined, nice and square. It's got a sharp edge on the corner. So I'm going to deburr that with a file, so I'll turn the spindle back on. I like to rest my hand on the tool post, put the tip of the file in my fingers, then I have great control. You can either put a slight 45-degree chamfer, or if I stroke forward and roll the file, I'll put a little radius. I like a little radius, but this is very small. Okay? There isn't anything on the drawing about putting a radius or a chamfer on the corner of the part, so it should just barely be visible. That's all you need. Just get rid of the sharp edge.